a chill there. All right, guys. In this show, I don't want my face always in like it blinds me, but for now, I'm going to quickly show you how to plant potatoes. As you can see, it's nighttime now. Potatoes like the darkness, so if you don't want to shock them, you should actually plant them at night, almost in the dark. What we've got are baby potatoes that need to be spliced. So you actually propagate potatoes by cutting it like so, and again like so. So I've put one in there. Did you see that? I'll then put another one in here. In fact, I won't. I'll put them all in one place because then I've got the same genetics in one place. If you've got multiple genetics, you want to spread them into different bags. You want to have like A genetics, B genetics, C genetics, D genetics. I've got them all from the same bag, same farmer, so I'd imagine it's all the same cultivar. This is probably a Sifra. I'll tell you at the end what it is, but let me just get through this. I'm going to race through this thing and I'll see you at the end. Camera over here, closer, bro. I'm going to zoom, so I want you to see my hands going va, 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 like that. You can come around, thank you. So that's sort of that sort of lighting, you're not giving me shadows. Thanks, my bro. So now we can talk to you. She's up.
I'm watching.
No, we can talk now, you and me, because we're going to record this. This is all going to just be fast forward. It doesn't need to be voiced. So this is how you plant. You find something fruit, chuck on the ground. Don't be cheap. Like you want to make sure that you're getting the correct ones. So that bag's done. I'm actually going to place it here for now. Do my next bag. Same story. So we're still going to grow quickly. Now basically I'm actually propagating plants. I would have to just put this in here. I don't have to put more. I could put one of these and it would totally fill this bag, and as it fills, I'm going to release this bag and let it get taller and taller and just fill the bag with potatoes. But for now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to sprout them all, keep them pumping and sell them as sprouts to my customers that love this sort of quality of service. This is organic farming. This is what I expect when I hear about food that's organic. Not it's just farmed in soil with organic fertilizers. Come on. This is what I want to see. Like, there's a story behind the farm, and I'd like other farmers to be inspired to behave in this manner, you know, by teaching fellow men, people, and women together, men, women, and children. Okay, this one's done. Technically, I can literally just leave it like that. I can just chop, you know, not anything else that'll start to root out with that moisture like that.
Comes rootstock.
Yeah, this is all rootstock now. And all of this is just going to grow like mad going forward. This is really good potatoes as well, good farmer. As soon as your potato goes green, you know it's time. It's past time, in fact, to go and plant. Look at all these potatoes. They've been waiting all through winter. Now we're going to be planting them. See, that's like a root. You don't need to have that much energy for a simple stem. As soon as this thing stems like this, you can take that right off. Then this guy's going to stem next. I should actually count how many potatoes I'm putting in each. Just have a look at this. That's cool. Lekker manne. And then once you've grown all these potatoes, I'm going to show you the most amazing meals with how to cook them. So you're getting involved in my life. You're going to either like it or hate it. But for now, if you're enjoying this, smash the like button and maybe give us a follow if you want to see more content like this. And engage. Ask me questions if you have any questions at home about how to do potatoes or how to do certain things. I will do the research for you if I don't know. But I'll certainly make sure you get the right answer.
That's an idea right there.
What's that? Just tell people what? Give us questions and then do videos on answers, or
Oh yeah, do the research, right?
yeah, you do the research for people. They ask you questions, you go and do the research. What would happen if you do X, Y, and Z? Well, let's do it. Let's test it. I mean, look at the abundance of food that we're walking into here. We brought so much rootstock here. We're going to have probably a 2, 3, 4 tons coming out of this. Easily, bro. Out of this small little bag. You'd be surprised. It takes 1.4 tons of potatoes to make 40 to 60 tons. Did you know that? And I think it is 4 to 6 months, if I remember correctly. In this system, I'm sure it can be 3 to 4 months. It's a lot more controlled. It's like growing in a grow box, but this is a grow bag. I like black as a brand. Okay? Our brand color of black is lekker. I like smoke that. Like if I was ever to rebrand the logo, for instance, I definitely want to incorporate black into there. Like, isn't the writing in black? No.
Yeah, it's green and navy blue.
I think it's white and navy blue, and then green is the thingy, the little crest. It looks like an Amway sign. Isn't that right? See, these two you can actually separate just like that, because they'll each grow into individual plants. If you don't separate, well, you're just going to have a lot of plants coming from the same potato. Technically though, once these start really sprouting properly, we can pick them out, pack them into a little package, and send them out to people who want to grow potatoes in their back garden as a sprouted potato. Simple life. I like to take those guys and give them half a potato, not a full one. Did you respond to Bev by any chance?
Yeah, I did.
And was she cordial with you?
Yeah.
That's good. Yo, there's a proper one, eh?
Looks delicious as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks like a really good potato. We are about 3-4 weeks away from spring, and that's why we are pushing during hours that are unusual for farmers to plant. But it's actually quite unusual. But a farmer doesn't farm during the day only. A lot of farmers farm at night, especially in hot places, due to the fact that their animals or their plants do well during the nighttime, as opposed to the peak of the heat. We live in South Africa, which is a very hot climate, and trying to work in a hot house at night, during the daytime, is like trying to work in a sauna. You sit with like 40 degrees Celsius, no problem, maybe 50 to 60 without ventilation. So it's very important that you take certain tasks and you allocate them to your evening sessions, especially something as slow and tedious as cutting potatoes for growth, you know. So just schedule out an evening with a buddy and then get your potatoes cut and ready in your bags. You can cut and prepare them like this in the ground if you'd like. It'll have much the same effect. You should have far more plants and a lot more uptake, you know. You've got a lot more surface area for these guys to start growing. And as soon as they do, you know, you'll have basically 3-4 plants starting at the same time as opposed to 1 or 2. If you had one potato with one little node. And that is a node, you know, this part. That's a node. Where it joins the potato. Right over there. There's a lot of crooks out there. Just thinking out Vicus and really.
They don't know God is watching, right?
You know, God's always watching, bro. They're so juicy. I can flip and they're splashing my face. It's weird. It's like they're pushing out the water themselves. Like they were never this juicy and all this, and they absorb juices.
That's what she said.
Nice one. Okay.
Oh, juice in this splashing on her face.
The T is one of those guys who loves punani too much. But he's kept himself celibate for too long. So now, every time he gets opportunity, he's thinking of guava.
Oh, wow.
That's we're gonna cut, yeah?
Hmm?
We're gonna cut it. That's a good shot, eh? Are you still doing your celibacy, or are you applying?
No, I've stopped the celibacy
I thought so.
long ago.
But that shit is important, eh? If you're a monk. I'm playing like I did it as well. When I was 5 years old. Yeah, I mean, take that. Just touch, get it away. This is organic farming at its finest, bro. In fact, this is more like artisanal farming. Don't you think, Mr. T? Think about if we took this potato now with this video content and we made the best vodka. How much do you think we could sell that like content for? Right? We could sell that to anyone, or we can make our own podcast. Look how much vodka you can make from this. And ciao, bro. Paulie's happy, we're happy, everyone's happy. It's a no-brainer business. But where is the scalability? Grow towers, grow bottles. This is more for the fun of it, don't you think? And to prove the concept that it works.
Oh.
And literally to mainly have that peace of mind of just going into a garden and enjoying, bro. Are you enjoying this, bro? Would you like to do
I'm
something?
looking here.
Or are you looking beast? Eh?
Like I said, I'm watching.
Oh, you're watching there. You cameraman, you're doing your thing, right? The cameraman is very important, eh? Like Matthew and I were having a good talk about this. And he was saying, yeah, he actually appreciates movies now, like good movies more, because he actually understands what's going on. Like he's like the camera angle's saying there's a superiority in the situation, or there's dominance, or there's a bird's eye view, meaning subservience. Because that's basically all the camera angles are doing, right? Subservience and dominance, like power in the show. See, the juices are pumping out of here, bro. These things are ripe and ready to plant. And the thing is, you leave these for too long, they'll start frotten. You don't want to leave these for too much longer than you need to. So look at that bag. I think we must go take more bags, bro. Put those black bags to use.
Yeah, the bags that are at the cottage.
Yeah. There's probably about 50 in there, 20 to 50. But I'm thinking, like, if we can grow potatoes in them, we'll just go get some more of them in the future. You know? That's actually such a good thing that I heard today. If you've got rabbit problems, you need to go get yourself a grow tower and some grow fencing. This one needs to be fixed. Staple, staple, staple. Yeah, that one's trash. Check it out. Where do we cut that thing into a shade net? This one maybe don't. Right here, please. Here was a knife. It says it here. You know the small yellow ones?
Yeah, they're right there.
Any idea? Are they outside maybe? It's all good. We'll cut this just now. Let's finish the video. Okay, same story, same story. Close the shot. Yes, sirree. Loving it. I'm going to speak to Keith because he says he wants to do video editing. And I still think that's a good idea because he's like, yeah, bro, I've been enjoying your content.
Jody's Keith.
Hey? What's that?
Keith from the local.
No, I don't know what she's saying, bro. I'm saying I'm with Keegan.
Oh, I heard Keith.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, Keegs wants to do social for us. He's like, yeah, bro, you should start a channel. People be interested in that. And I was like, shot. What a legend. But we should actually start posting shit on my personal one and then use that to build business as well. I don't think I've got much of a YouTube account, but I've got a hell of a lot of content to build a YouTube account. And there we go. That's planted. That's what I needed. Rotten. That's going to be faster, I think. You'd rather just let them sprout and allow them to have some food. Let's test it. We'll see what the difference is like. That's planted, not really much though. You know how much it goes for potato seeds? Like they call these potato seeds. Yo, bro, it was like 100 rand per kilo, or per, yeah, 100 rand for 10 kilo bag.
It's pretty good money.
Hectic, eh? And you'll buy a bag for like 40 bucks, 30 bucks. Madness. But yeah, bro, there's a huge shortage in South African potatoes. You aware still?
No, it's actually on the way.
Yeah, there's a huge shortage, bro. Constantly. This Durban situation's causing more issues. Households can't get potatoes. That's what I'm saying. I'm doing like quite a big push here. I want to get potatoes out there. So we finished them off by doing this, closing them up, and packing them relatively tightly together. So then they still feel like they're in the dark and they're taking a little bit of a camp. There we go. So I'll get a hole or two. What I'm actually going to do is just lift the couple together. Put them on here. And the reason I'm grouping them here together is because we're doing seedlings in the white trays and then seedlings in the black trays. And then basically we're doing another set of seedlings. So I'm taking from the stores over here, if you want to just put the camera there. Oh man, my hair. I'm taking from the stores over here. Oh my gosh. Taking from the stores here, and then I'm packing it, seeding it, and taking it to a different site so there's no confusion. There are seeded trays here that need a bit of watering, but that will come in good time. I need something better to hold my hair out of the way, bro. Like that other thing was too nice. Even an elastic band or something. But that's it. My thoughts are, put these over here as well. I think the scalability of this model is actually opening up grow spaces and hiring people to go in and do the work. I think that's where you scale. I mean, why not? If I wanted to, I could get someone like Arnold to come along and do this exact job for me, right? Which means I could get 10 Arnolds or 100 Arnolds or 1,000 Arnolds in different spaces that are able to come and do a job, right? Or inspire people that are interested in gardening to invest in something like this and do it themselves. But I mean, look how nice that is. That's well organized. We'll take our little piece thing over here. Oh, it's on top, which is fine. Do you think they're going to eat patatas though? Don't know.
The rats.
I prefer to have covered flush like this, and then the rats won't be able to get in. Got this side. Okay, then our next stage will be to take these and put them this side. In fact, take them here, water them up properly. Okay, so these start growing like, and then we chuck them up the top there with netting. We were on the roof with netting. Okay. Do we need this here now? Don't think so, bro. We haven't planted pumpkin, eh? Have we?
No, I don't think so.
I think, yeah. Let's take these trays home and go and pack them. What are you thinking? Wanna do that? Are you tired?
Yeah, I'm a bit knackered. I didn't sleep too well last night.
What happened?
I don't know, I just didn't sleep
Farting.
well. You're farting, maybe, yeah.
Fuck, did you smell it this morning?
Sorry?
Did you smell it this morning?
Well, yeah, because you kept on fanning it.
Yeah, I was getting out of bed. I was like, you must also get out of bed. We must learn, bro. Because we're exhausted. But I checked you this morning. You're tired. That's good. Yeah, I was fanning it to make sure.